It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. At the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
They'll pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Harvey once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And the Broncos first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36. And put a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Once more, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that.
Another for Harvey. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Good, 5 yards on the run. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal at the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. Down the left sideline he goes. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They motion Waddle over left. On 1st down, it's Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Extra cut to the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. All right, they look set now. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Nix with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off headed right. It's Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Herbert on 1st down. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. Harvey headed right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This is Sutton working the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.